The ultimate crossing is a personal challenge to cross 115 nautical miles from Maui to Oahu using all my favorite water sports in just one day. I remember hearing stories from my dad about his adventure doing this crossing, seeing massive sharks and dealing with all the changing conditions. I always wanted to do that journey myself. The ultimate crossing for me is important because just to be able to go between islands here in Hawaii, I think is kind of part of, I guess, being a waterman or being a water athlete in Hawaii. The route is gonna start on Maui. We're gonna pass Molokai and end up on Oahu. And along the way, it's about deciding what side of the island to cross. The north side, you have these beautiful cliffs, but the wind can get really light. So maybe taking the southern route for speed might be the best option.
Lenny, at this point, his middle name basically says it all. You know, his real legal middle name is Waterman. He's Kai Waterman Lenny. And he is, you know, these days the ultimate waterman.
The Jaws thing for Kai, it started when he was really young.
Well, in the world of windsurfing, surfing, and even just crazy extreme sports all around, Jaws, or Piahi as it's known here, is really a legendary spot.
With each time I enter the water, I feel like I'm taking another step forward. I've always been somebody that's liked to take baby steps versus taking leaps. And that's always helped me for coming to a place like Piahi, because the intricacies it takes to ride a wave like this really come to play from doing projects like the Ultimate Crossing. It's all about taking the stuff that I learned in these other sports and these other experiences and applying to, you know, what I do out here. When I first went out to Jaws, wiping out was like, you die, you know? How could I survive that? Part of surfing Piahi and reaching new levels is about getting pounded by big waves. And past winters, unfortunately, my wipeouts have gone up, but only because I've been pushing myself to go a little deeper and to find the barrel.
He's done. Scoop him, but if we do, it's gonna have to be off the jet ski, not off the boat. I can see his foot bleeding from here, bro.
The wipeout's definitely, you know, I look at it as the ride after the ride now. Afterwards, it's so empowering that it allows you to go back out and really focus on doing the job that you need to do to make the wave and to ride it the way you want, as if you were a video game. And so wiping out's, I think, part of surfing Jaws. You kind of have to wipe out to get to the levels that you want to reach. The reason that I'm doing the Ultimate Crossing is to be more prepared for whatever faces me in the water. When I go out to Jaws, I want to know that I have the stamina and the ability to keep myself safe. The Ultimate Crossing is going to help build that confidence.
Next time on Beyond Adventure, Kai meets up with legendary waterman Dave Kalama to prepare for the paddle segment of the Ultimate Crossing.
I think his crossing is awesome. It's sort of a throwback to that real original waterman sense of adventure.